I was in the land of Dixie, always says, rain. Look away, Dixieland. Do you wish you were in the land of Dixie? What do y'all think about that? This flag is 8 stars. You may not be able to see it whole here, but this is a Confederate flag. What is a Confederate flag? It's not your flag, bro. It is not your flag. This is our flag. This represents the Confederacy, the Article of Confederation. That's the government before it became the United States. The United States took the government from the Confederate. They didn't like the Article of Confederation because it gave every state equal rights. There was no big brother federal government. The only time the federal government would come in is to resolve conflicts between the states. A few more things, but under the Constitution, man, this is responsible for all that corruption that the Orange Man talking about. It was created under this Constitution. They diverted the power from the state to the government. They call it federal government. We didn't want that. So bottom line, y'all, people who marching in Washington, we thought we'll talk about that in a minute. Greetings, everyone. This is the reality check. Reality check. I know I'm in reality, but I don't know about y'all. You marching with our flag, talking about white supremacy. You don't know your history. Or you know it, you just lying to the people. You have no flag. You have no flag. Every flag you have, we created it. Y'all so dumbed down. See, this is the point about dumbing down of people. In generations, you become dumbed down as well. So in dumbing down us, you dumb down yourself. Yeah, most of us still don't know what's going on, but a few of us do. And we're going to always tell the masses what's really going on. The Article of Confederation was run by the Moors. That's why they don't talk about the 17 presidents before Washington. Okay, let's do the math. We established this government in 1774 under the Articles of Confederation, under the Articles of Association. 1774. Okay, then 3 years later, we got the Declaration of Independence, 1776. In 1781, we had the Articles of Confederation, which this flag represents. These things happened a long time before 1789. So from 1774 to 1789, 15 years. We had at least 17 presidents in the office as president during those 15 years. But we were just about it. You just had it for 1 year. You could only hold office for 1 year. And you had to have a job. You couldn't be living off of the public. All these public officials living off of the people. That's unheard of. How can you represent anybody being a leech? A leech. And now they are inside trading. All of them become millionaires. So is this the corruption you talking about getting rid of? Orange man talking about getting rid of corruption. Okay, first look in the mirror. First look in the mirror. Yes, a lot of corruption taking place. But that's the way it's made to operate under corruption. That's the way it's made to operate. Will the goose, the so-called black people are the goose with the golden egg. Our tireless energy and ingenious creative ability has sustained this country and the world. Because we did it before when we were free. We prisoners of war. And we're going to be free soon. We're going to make y'all do it. So let me ask a question. You say you're free to march and free to do this as white supremacists. Why are you wearing a mask if you're so free? Why you got to hide your identity if you are free? You're not free. And who wear masks? Robbers wear masks. Criminals wear masks. So you probably wear your white mask talking about you're free. What you afraid of? Why you can't show your faces? Because you know you're lying. That's not your flag. You just using this tactic as a fear tactic for the people. But I like y'all being organized. That's something we've taught you and we didn't follow through. We're going to be organized as a people. But we don't disagree on much. We don't disagree on much. You can say you're a white supremacist all you want to. But we know that this is our land. You came from somewhere else. You found us here. Reclassify us. Well, let's say it like this. We started the downfall ourselves when we started intermingling. Yeah, we started intermingling with y'all. So when they had these laws against intermingling, that was for our protection. That was for our protection. Because you see what happened with integration. Integration destroys a people. But we're not totally destroyed. We're bouncing back slowly. So I just made this video to let you know that you are ignorant. That's not your flag. You don't even know what the blue represent, the 8 stars represent. And you just got here. How can you have a flag? So I've talked about all these things on my channel. So go back and listen to my videos. I got thousands of them. Thousands. And you'll learn something. This has been a Reality Check production. Know who you are, and then you know everybody else. But if you don't know who you are, then everything you do is a lie. It's a corrupted lie. And you're to be pitted, not hated. Because what you're doing is out of ignorance. So that's it for now. Uh, get educated, man. Learn something.